Hi there everybody, it's Geraldine Ling here from Manchester, UK, Access Consciousness Bars Facilitator. So welcome to the year of you being you and the well-being of you, and how's it getting any better than that? So over the last couple of days I've been talking about the energy of your posture and your own well-being, and the fact that for ladies in particular, this is around your well-being. So for this evening, I'm going to be showing you a few moves and ideas and tips, very basic, gentle exercises that can help you with your well-being, with your vagina, with your core muscles, your abdominal muscles. Really start looking at changing the energy of your body in different ways and actually taking little steps of action. So how's it getting any better than that? So we've been talking about it, so now I'm going to show you and put it into action. And one of the things that we are required to be aware of, especially for me, even more so this year because I love health and fitness, diet and nutrition, is around keeping your core muscles tight, ladies. So what we mean by core muscles are all these little tiny muscles here in the stomach area and the abdominal areas that are required to stay tight. And when we're talking about when you've had children in particular, midwives are saying to you, have you done your pelvic floor exercises? These are all the internal muscles here that are required to stay tight and enjoy that energizing energy in the stomach area, in the body posture here. So all the strength from your body comes from this area. And what's been really fascinating for me is to really turn on and tune into my own well-being, my own core muscles. And there are some health benefits for the core muscles and the posture. So I'm going to go through them. Did you know that it helps prevent injuries? So this is the rubber band of your whole body, and it actually strengthens every other part and muscle in your body. Did you also know that it improves your bladder control? So ladies, if you're having those really difficult moments where you've got a weak bladder, a lot of it is around all those little tiny internal muscles in your stomach and in your bladder area and your organs around your pelvic region that really do require to keep yourself tight. It protects all of the other internal organs as well, and it helps to support your natural nervous system. So anyone that's feeling quite anxious and having lower back pain, especially with the posture in your car, if you're driving around a lot, the core muscles are the base root cause of all your strength and inner workings of your body. So as long as you start with that and activate those and turn those on, then everything else falls into place with your own well-being. And it's really interesting about how mindful you are around turning these muscles on every part of the day, whether you're washing up, you're ironing, you're brushing your teeth, whether you're doing the shopping, whether you're carrying your bags, or whether you're carrying children or lifting them up or bending down to do the washing, anything like that. It's around being conscious and aware that these muscles here are required to stay tight. So one of the things that I'd like to share with you is around how to know what that means. How do you turn your core muscles on? How do you engage them? What does that mean exactly? So ladies, if you get your thumbs and you press your bones here, your hip bones, around about 1 inch underneath into the groin area is where the really tight core muscles really start to begin to activate. So if you imagine that you're holding your bladder with a full bladder of wee, and it's really, really painful, and you don't feel that you can hold on to it for much longer, that's when you're turning your muscles on. So in addition to that, with your belly button, if you pull your belly button in towards your spine and you tighten it even more, you've got all these muscle regions here and your abdominal muscles. It might feel really tense, it might feel really awkward, it might feel really painful to begin with. So maybe try them for 30 seconds and then release. Then try for another 30 seconds, then release, and keep trying it. And as you're doing that, what I want you to consider for my own well-being, and I've tried it, is when you're doing that, actually look at your posture here. So bring your shoulders back, chest out and your chin up. Push your pelvis in, and that way you lock those muscles tight. So whenever I'm hi Rob, oh, can I come over and come round and motivate you? How's it getting any better than that? So when we're talking about these muscles, ladies, you're actually activating them. This is your inner core strength. So if you can see from my stomach, I keep them activated all the time. I'm very conscious, very aware. I ask my body, are they engaged? Are they turned on? There are some times when they're actually just switched off and I'm just in that mode of doing other things. And then I say, right, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Go back to the present moment. Okay, body, come back to the core, put the engaged muscles, turn them on, get the posture. So even when you sat in a car, when I was talking the other day about the car, so really roll the shoulders back, and that way you push your pelvis in, tighten these muscles as if you're holding your bladder, and then your belly button and a cord pull back as well. So when you start activating those, all sorts of things on a conscious level with your body start waking up. And how amazing is that? It just means that you can control everything that you are choosing to do with your body. So for the whole of the month of January, ladies especially, this is for you and your health and well-being. Is this the year? Is this the time now for you to choose more for you? Try different things, try something or try a step that maybe you've never considered before. And would you be willing to ask yourself, where am I procrastinating this year about I should be doing this and need to get fit, and how do I do that, and where do I start, and what does this mean and what does that mean? Just try it. These are a few simple tools and techniques that I've used. I've come to learn about my own well-being, and they work. So how's it get any better than that? So as you can see, here's my core muscles. So I've got them engaged at the moment and they're pretty tight. So I'm going to show you a couple of moves that will really help you, ladies, in particular. Try them, see how you get on with that. But being conscious and aware and mindful all the time to tune into your body and ask your core muscles, are you engaged? Am I with you? Because your body, you are in companionship with your body. It's not a separate entity. You don't leave it at home when you go out to work or leave the house. It's an element of you, it's an offshoot of you. So treat yourself with loving kindness. So, are you ready? So what we're going to look at is the cat stretch in particular, and really connect and be conscious and aware and mindful of how your posture is. Are you engaging and turning on your muscles before you even start to do any physical exercise or basic moves? So when you've got these core muscles engaged, it's like a big rubber band that's wrapped around your waist, and it helps to support your whole body weight and your whole system. So are you ready? So here we go, cat stretch. So one idea to start looking at is make sure your knees are at right angles to your body and your bottom, and your feet are flat, and your back isn't arched and it's not concave. It's got a nice natural stance. So hold your bladder, pull your stomach muscles in, pull that cord in from your belly button through your back of your spine, and then what I'd like you to do is just have the awareness to pull one leg out, whether it's your right leg or your left. Try one. Tighten the muscles all through your legs, your buttocks, your hips, your thighs, and then when you're ready, if you've got your right leg extended, I want you to keep your muscles tight and then pull out the opposite arm. Okay, so you look like a flat ironing board. So there's none of this and there's none of this overextending. It's straight out. Maybe hold it for 5 seconds, then release. Okay, then we're going to do the other side. So if you've used your right leg before, you're going to use your left leg this time. So it's straight leg, engage the core muscles, tighten the bladder, pull the belly button up through the spine, and then the right arm if you're using your left leg. Okay? The other thing that you can do is go down on your elbows, clasp your elbows together in your hands, and just gently tighten your muscles for 5 to 10 seconds, and then release. Again, your back's not arched or concaved, it's in a nice neutral position. So keep trying it, keep practicing. Another thing that you can do is either if you want to cross your legs you can, or you can keep your legs bent like this and actually put your hands out, breathe out and twist for 2 and then rotate back, twist for 2, then rotate back. Still engaging all of these muscles, engaging your bladder, engaging your belly button. You can even do it with your hands, twist, release. Okay? So you can try what works for you. It just might mean that you try different techniques, different positions. If you do have a back problem, the first thing to do is keep your posture in alignment, so it's keeping your back straight all of the time, so there's none of this going on. So, how's it getting better than that? And, you know, really, really embrace this, ladies. And if you've never considered holding your bladder, tightening your muscles, maybe now's the time to start doing that for your own well-being. And maybe ask the question, if I choose to do this, what would my health and well-being be like in the next 5, 10, 15 years from now? And have that awareness that the choice that you make and choose to make now creates your awareness. It also changes all the possibilities for your future about your own health and well-being. I know I've always been into health and fitness and diet and nutrition from the age of about 15. So for me, it comes second nature. But enjoy it, have fun, and enjoy the process of learning new things, whether you do it at home, whether you're online, whether you go to a class. Enjoy it. So, how's it getting better than that, and what else is possible? Take care for now.